Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the home of the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Tulsa will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kurt, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Here's the point after attempt.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's a Bunyan. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. First play. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The punt team making their way on the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Contact as he let the ball go.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a man. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
That defense in a soft zone coverage, pretty easy for the quarterback to recognize that with the curl route. But how about the receiver? The yards after the catch there help pick up the 1st down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Comes up with the catch. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Comes the Tulsa offense back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll run it here. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Throws a stiff arm. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Now, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on fourth down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Tight end goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Bringing pressure. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Pick six could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Blocked by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Well, they trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with division and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, what a sack by this defense. It just feels like they've been a little bit on their heels on this drive. The offense has had their way with them. They come up with a huge sack, and now they get them to third down and long.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, 1st and goal.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Choosing to return the punt. The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's bringing it back. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good. There. Tulsa offense back on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the second half is a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. That's another first down as they get near the 50 now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. What a stiff arm. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Catch made on the out route. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Escaping the pressure, moving right. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Touchdown, Tulsa. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at midfield. Breaking tackles and going. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The pass rush closing in. They get the completion. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Third down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Hurricanes offense back on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. The second down play now coming up. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he throws his third interception of the day. Short return tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, they trap him for a sack. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Trying for a 4th down completion. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Looking to throw again. Nice grab. It's a Bunya. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Stringing 1st downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Tulsa, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Tulsa offense back on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Off the play fake on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tulsa, 14.
And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's a Bunya. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
With the catch, it's a Bunya.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
You can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On first down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back,